I'm wearing this instead. And I'm going to leave the sleeves floppy. Or I guess I could fold them. I don't know, but it's just like my bones feel loose today. Do I want to be doing this? I don't know. Anyway, hello everyone. My siblings are not going to the mall right now because my brother wanted to look at Legos and I want to look at books. Speaking of brothers, this used to be his, except, let me get closer to say this, he gave it to my dad, and then my dad gave it to me, and my brother, got pissed at me for taking it. I was like, bro, I didn't even know this was yours. This was when I was taking donations over Mother's Day weekend from my family for clothes that they're not going to wear anymore, clothes they're not going to wear anymore, specifically tops. And my dad was like, hey, you want this? I was like, yeah, I want this. And there's another shirt, actually, that he gave to my aunt, that my brother gave to my aunt, that my aunt then gave to me. He got mad at me for that too. I was like, bro, you are taking your anger out on the wrong people. Is it my fault you trusted your clothing that you no longer want to wear because for whatever reason you don't want to wear? You trusted the wrong people with those clothes? No, it's not, but like whatever. Okay, these sleeves, they don't want to close either. Whatever. I just, whatever. It's just big giant whatever. Okay. No, I will close it, actually. I'll get back to you once I have accomplished it. Oh my god. Ow. Oh. Hold on. And now the other one. Let's go. Okay. How did I even do this? They're done. Figures I find the entire book set once, but that first book, the cover, someone bent it inwards. See? You got that in there? It's funny.
Why was your turning off the other way?
She changed her mind, I guess.
Will that be?
Back from the mall, and guess what I got? This little blind box. What are they called? Cloche fairies? I don't know, but it's a cute little lantern. I've never really been into blind boxes because I was like, I don't have a use for trinkets, even though I really like Hidden figures. But I saw this and I was like, wait, this is actually also useful because it's a little lamp. And look, these are all the little figures and they're super cute. And I genuinely like all of them. I can't find any that I would be unhappy to get. I would be happy to get all of them. So I'm really excited. This is my first ever blind box. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is cute. Is this the one that's in there? I wonder, Sarah. I think this is the one that's in there. I don't know though. Sarah? Or is it Sada? I don't know. Ooh, bubble wrap. So cool. Oh my gosh! So cute. Which one is this? It's this one. Oh, oops. It is Sarah. So cute. Okay, how do I turn it on? Does it come with batteries? I hope so. No? Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Or do I need to have this on? Nope. Okay, I guess there's no batteries. I have to find one myself, but for that I have to first unscrew this. That's annoying. Super cute though. It's gonna look super cute when it's on. I love this so much. I'm so happy. Sarah. This booklet. Let's see what this booklet has to tell me. Does it have to tell me that I need a battery? Yeah. Oh, I need 2 AAA batteries. I got 2 AAA batteries. Let me tell you, we have a drawer full of AAA batteries. So cute. Okay, let me go find the batteries and then I'll get back to you and I'll show you. It's gonna be so cool, so fun, so exciting. Okay, are you ready? Da-da-da! Not as bright as I was expecting, but honestly, I'm like, my fault. My bad, really, because how bright could this really have been? But it's still so cute. I love it. It's perfect. She's perfect. Sarah, welcome to the family. I'm going to put her somewhere. I'm gonna shower first. I really like this little card. So cute. This could go on my gallery wall. Might or might not. We'll see. Decide that later. Just watched the Lego Batman movie for the first time. I can't believe I was missing out on all that. Like, it was just so stupid, so funny, so silly, so charming, so endearing, really. I had a blast. I had a fantastic time. And for some reason, that Alfred, that butler with 2 T's line joke was so funny to me. I literally had tears in my eyes while crying. Or tears in my eyes from laughing. Such a fun movie. All right, here's the thing. Listen to me. In life, we all have to do things that we don't enjoy, that we don't want to do, that will make us miserable simply because it's a part of life. It's expected of us. It's a responsibility we have, whatever. So then my thinking right now, and in general, I guess, in life is why the things that are optional that I'm choosing to do or is just an option given to me, why am I doing them if there is no excitement and if it's going to make me miserable and I'm going to be miserable doing it? One of the reasons peer pressure has rarely ever worked on me. Like, I can't recall a single time peer pressure worked on me outside of 3rd grade when I switched from private school to public school. That's neither here nor there. Point is, this is my media review journal. In which I write reviews of movies, books, TV shows that I've read, whether I like them or not. But I have found myself over the past 2-ish months being like, oh my gosh, I just don't want to write in here if I don't want to. Why am I doing things that don't bring me excitement? But you know what does bring me excitement? Writing in here about things I want to write about. And you know what I want to write about in here? Movies, TV books, movies, TV shows, books that brought me so much fun and excitement. Such as the Batman Lego movie. You don't get it. It was just such a fun time watching it. Maybe you do get it. Maybe you have watched it and you are like me and it's peak cinema to you. I hope that made sense to you and it wasn't just a whole bunch of nonsense. Sometimes before I start filming, I have an idea of what I want to say. And it sounds awesome and epic and wonderful in my head. But then the second I hit the record button, my mind just blanks. And I try to say it. And then I end up talking in jumbles and stutters and nonsense. Point is, yes, in life you have to do things that you don't enjoy, you don't want to do, that will make you miserable, and those things may be out of your control. But if it's in your control and it's going to make you miserable, you don't want to do it, you don't need to do it, you're not going to enjoy doing it, why do it? Right. Big brain things right now. Right. So yeah, that is to say, I am now only going to write in here. At the moment, it might change in the future anyway. For right now, I'm just going to write in here about things I want to write about, so that I can later go back and be like, oh my gosh, yes, I remember loving this. Yes, I remember loving this. Yes, I remember loving this. Instead of sullying my mood by being like, oh, right. Oh, scenario. Oh my gosh, yes, I love this. Oh my gosh, yes, I love this. Oh my gosh, yes, I love this. Oh my, are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about this thing that was so annoying and awful, and I hated it, and I felt like it was a waste of time, and I can't believe I wrote about it, and now my entire mood is ruined, and I can't, oh my gosh, I can't even. Yeah, I remember I love this, but gosh, I'm still thinking about this thing I hated, and I can't believe I wrote about it in here. Chances of that lower exponentially if I'm writing about what I enjoyed in the first place. Life is all about enjoying, finding enjoyment where you can. Moment of wisdom from Sony. Do the things you can't. I just ruined my moment of wisdom. Whatever, you get the point, you get the gist. I'm not gonna repeat myself and go in circles. Where's my freaking pen? Found it. This Lego Batman movie was genuinely peak cinema for me, and you wouldn't get it unless you also watched it and you also thought it was peak cinema. But if you haven't watched it, or you didn't think it was peak cinema, then you wouldn't get it, obviously. It's so funny. Something I've done a few times before is in the middle of the night, or when I'm trying to go to sleep and I can't because it's just so cold, or I wake up in the night because it's so freezing, I will literally climb out of bed and lie on this right next to the heater until I get warm again, and then I'll climb into bed and then I'll sleep, and it's very fun, I'll say. It's very fun. I've done it twice, but I'm kind of looking forward to doing it again. I'm not going to go out of my way to look for opportunities, but it feels like a movie character moment. Does that make sense? I'm tired. Why would I go out of my way to be miserable when being happy just feels better? I hate being miserable. Who doesn't hate being miserable? Yes, it's a part of life, but that doesn't mean you chase it. What's the benefit of being miserable? There's benefits to being happy, not many benefits to being miserable. Okay, this is Sarah at nighttime in complete darkness. Well, not complete darkness. I've left the door open a little bit because I hate the dark. I'm 25 years old, and I'm not afraid to admit that I am still genuinely terrified of the dark and total silence at nighttime. Total silence during the daytime, I don't mind so much, but during nighttime, as we've established, I get crazy paranoid thoughts and work myself into a state of panic, which is not good, not fun. Yeah. Anyway, that is not nearly as bright as I thought it would be, but it's not bad. So cute. I like a good bright room at nighttime, and this is just perfect. And so freaking mesmerizing. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome, magnificent, delicious even, I would say, to the eyes. Well, good morning. I slept awful last night, and there's a pimple forming right here somewhere, right in the middle of my eyebrows, which is just perfect. Today's co-star message is nobody is allowed to make you feel like shit on a regular basis, which I agree on, but let me add on to that, including yourself. Baby girl, don't do this to yourself. I'm being serious though. I'm being serious. I kind of always have been the type of person who's like, oh, if I don't enjoy it, I won't do it. Except a select few things. And these select few things are things I've set up rules for with myself. So it's like no one is forcing me to do these things, just I made it up, so I have to, because in my mind I'm like, I want to do this, and if I want to do it and I can't commit to it, then what in life can I commit to if I can't even commit to something I want to do, and I'm, that's just the stupidest thing. So it's like I don't really cave into peer pressure from others, I cave into peer pressure for myself. Might be the dumbest thing I've heard just now, but whatever. An example of this is, of course, my depression diary that never was a depression. That just made no sense. An example of this is my depression diary, which wasn't intended to be a depression diary. It just became one because I was miserable writing in it, but I just kept writing in it because I was like, I have to write in this every single day. If I don't write in this every single day, my handwriting won't improve. If I don't write in this every single day, it won't become a hobby. Not a hobby, what's the word? Habit. It won't become a habit, and I want this to be a habit because I want to write in this every single day so that I can look back in the future and see what my life was like. How did I change? What happened? How I grew as a person. Depression diary, because at a point my life became so monotonous, so stagnant, that every single day was the same entry. Today was the same as yesterday. I didn't do anything. Occasionally they were like, oh yeah, today was fun, this happened, that happened, but eventually I wouldn't even want to go into details of what happened because I was just like, this is sucking the life out of me. Writing in here is sucking the life out of me. I don't want to do it. It's making me miserable. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But I told myself I would do it, so I'm gonna do it. Today was better than yesterday. I did this. And then eventually it turned into, I hate this, blah, 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 blah. My life is blah, 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 blah. This hates, blah, blah, blah. I'm so angry right now, blah, blah, blah. I cried so much today, blah, 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 blah. I had to stop. I had to stop. And let me tell you, as soon as I stopped, a burden was off my shoulder. I was like, oh, this is what they call free will? This is what they call free will? I feel so feather light. I feel so weightless. And I didn't think about it at all. I didn't think about it at all. And when I would think about it, I wouldn't even feel guilty. I would just be like, wow, I feel like I wasted so much paper. Trees died for my misery. And now I'm miserable that the trees died. Trees died so I could go on this rampage of tears and anger and depression and great. Yeah, so I used to have I still sometimes have these stupid dumb rules where it's more of self-sabotage than anything, and it's just me causing my own misery, and I need to lock in and stop that. In general, like I said, I'm freaking amazing, fan-freaking-tastic, and not doing things I do not want to do, and not doing things I do not enjoy doing. I drop things at the drop of a hat. I stop things at the drop of a hat, whatever. I do not do things I do not want to do. I do not do things I do not enjoy. But when it comes to stupid rules that I make up for myself, it is a little bit more difficult. And I feel like it should be the opposite, but that is something I'm working on. Because why would I go out of my way to be miserable? That's what I have to keep asking myself. Why would I go out of my way to be miserable when the option is to just be happy? Or even neutral. Being neutral is better than being miserable, because being miserable freaking sucks. Sucks. It sucks. Right, so that is the end of this video. So if you watched this far, thank you so much. I really freaking appreciate you. But I will see you all next time. Be kind, be smart, and stay safe at home. Bye.